All right, so you guys wanted to see 6.2, which says that somebody had some money. So somebody's got 24,000 to invest, some in bonds and some in stock. Okay, so there's like bondness happening, stockness, right? And there's like bonds and stocks, and this makes a total of what? How much money did he have?
24,000.
I don't remember.
You don't remember, and I took your book?
No.
I think he's got $24,000.
No.
Okay. So here's what he says. He's decided the money invested in bonds should be at least twice as much as is in stocks. Let's see, so I'm going to give him some labels, right? B and S.
Cool.
Right? And I think there's one equation right here, right now, which is what? So the bonds should be at least what?
2 times more than stocks.
Twice the stocks? Okay, so I think B is bigger than 2S. What else is there?
You can't pull money out of the bonds or stocks. What?
Oh, yeah, good. You can't invest anti-money, right?
Oh.
So the amount he puts in bonds is going to be bigger than 0, and the amount he puts in stocks is going to be bigger than 0. What else?
Maybe a B plus S is less than or equal to 24,000.
Okay, good. There's a B plus S is less than or equal to 24,000. That one feels a little bit funny, right?
Well, you don't have to invest all of it.
Yeah, it's probably pretty clear that he's going to want to invest all of it, right? But he doesn't have to. You guys see that? So I think my vertex of interest is probably going to be on this line, but it doesn't have to be. You guys with that? All right, what else is there? So,
There's gotta be some form of
but the money invest, yeah, I know. We haven't gotten to the payout yet. But the money invested in bonds must not be greater than $18,000. So what does that read?
B is less than or equal to 18,000.
Bonds is smaller than 18,000. Why? I don't know. Because he decided that. And then let's see, what else does he say? Says if the bonds earn 6% and the stocks earn 8 rather, how much should go in each one? And this was your guys' deal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good news. This doesn't really matter that much. Why?
That's your object or something.
Yeah, that's my object equation, right? And so it doesn't really matter if I get the percentages right, because it'll still work either way. So I think my profit out of bonds and stocks, right, or my return maybe out of bonds and stocks is what? What?
Nothing.
Okay.
They make inappropriate jokes.
Okay, good. Shut up. So how do I get my return?
1.6 B.
No.
0.06.
0.06. You don't need the 1 because every year he's just going to get 6%, right? He's not going to get 106%, just 6%. So 6% times the which one?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Okay. Bonds. Plus 0.08 times stocks. And the thing I was saying about it doesn't really matter about the percentages. This will give you the same answer if you thought the return equation, bonds and stocks, was 6B plus 8S. This will give you the same thing.
As long as you have the 6 and the 8.
Yeah, all it is me changing how I'm counting the money, right? Here I'm counting in dollars. Here, for some reason, I chose to count in pennies. It won't matter, right? The maximum amount in dollars is still going to be the maximum amount in pennies. Doesn't matter. You guys see that? As long as the proportions are the same, the 6 and the 8. then you'll be okay.
What was the sentence for the objective function?
So the sentence for the objective function was, if bonds earn 6% and the stocks earn 8, how much money should he invest to maximize profit? Cool? All right, so these guys over here, right, this whole jazz, what's that whole business?
Constraint.
Yeah, that's your constraints, right? That's going to make your feasibility polygon. Do you guys want to make that thing and find the vertices? Or do you want to trust that that's the easy part? You want to make it? Okay. All right, so I need to remember that I did B, comma, S. So my feasibility polygon is going to have a B axis and an S axis. All right, which ones are easy?
B is 18,000. Well, the B is.
Some of them are trivial and some are easy, right? So the two trivial ones keep me in this top right quadrant. So that's these two. Check, check. All right, and then the easy one is maybe this one. How do I draw that?
It's a vertical line from the 18,000 mark on the B.
Okay, so I need to go to 18,000 on the B and make a vertical line. Wow, that's so far off of a line. That's so horrible. Cool. And so I'm talking about things, which side, left or right? Left. Okay, so that's that one taken care of. Let's see, what else?
Bonds plus stocks under 24,000.
Bonds plus stocks are under 24,000. Okay, so how's that one gonna work?
The line from the intercepts at 24K and 24K.
Yeah, so the intercepts are at 24,000 and 24,000, right? So, bam, that's at 24K. Down here someplace, that's also at 24K. Boom, blue line. Okay. Yes? Okay, so that's this one taken care of. Guess I took care of the pink one too. Okay, now what?
B is less than or equal to 2 times 2s.
B is greater than
Yeah, this says P is bigger than 2s. Let's see, so
or equal. So starting.
I need to draw the line B equals 2s, right? Okay, so that's like over 1 up 2, right?
No, because S is your Y.
Turn to the other way around, so it's S equals
So it's half.
1 up.
Oh, good call, thank you. Right, so I want the response variable by itself, so I got S is 1/2 B. Okay, so that's over 2 parts up 1 part. So I think that'll make some kind of a line like this. And then I want B is under that, right?
B is.
B is over that.
So to the right of that line,
Uh-oh.
right?
How do I figure that out?
Well, because it would be Y is less than or equal to. So it'd be under the line.
Okay. So let's see, I think I had B is bigger than 2s, so S is, thank you, smaller.
Yeah, because we turned everything.
So yeah, now I'm looking at the under part, so I'm looking in here. You guys see that? If you're not sure, pick a point and test it, right? So what I mean by that is like, okay, here's a point that would be in my polygon, right? That's S is 0, right? B is something. That one, B is something that's bigger than 0, check, works, cool, I'm in this region.
Why didn't you just, you kind of flipped it around, why didn't you just put?
Oh, just because I'm a doofus.
Okay.
I was playing kind of fast and loose with the form of a line, right? All right, so I think I have vertex, 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 vertex. right? Okay, so where are those?
Oh, we gotta find me and a stuff.
I'll do the hard
set
one.
Stuff equal to each other.
18,000.
Okay, this one's 18,000, comma 0. This guy's probably not too bad. That's B is 18,000, right? It's vertically above. Okay, so that's at 18,000, comma
Plug 18,000 into it.
6,000, because I'm spending all the money, right? That's what being on the blue line means. Or I'm investing all the money, rather. And this other one is a little bit funky, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other one's the hardest one. That's where B is 2S, right?
Probably 16,000 something.
Yeah, that's one of them 16,000, the other one's 8,000. Which way did it go?
16 in the X. Oh, in our B.
Okay, see that? That's me looking back here and thinking, okay, really this guy sort of means B is 2S, okay? So I'm going to take 2S, shove it in for B over there. So I'll get 3S is 24,000. That'll give me S is 8,000, and then I'll go back and figure out B. Cool. All right, so there's my vertices. Now what?
Plug into it.
Plug in some stuff and see. Oh, and I've lost my objective equation. Good news. What was my objective equation? What was the easy version of my objective equation?
6B plus 8S.
No, the one with the over 100s was easy.
What?
Yeah, that was the 6B and 8S. Yeah, that's what it said.
So that was R of B and S is 6 over 100 B plus 8 over 100 S. I did it this way so I could cancel some zeros. 'Cause I don't know, because I'm like that, I guess. All right, so return on nothing and nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing, right? It's not a hard investment strategy to figure out. Okay. How about the return on 18,000, comma 0? I think I get 6 times 180, whatever that is.
1,080.
Which is what?
1,080. That's wrong. It's gotta be wrong.
That feels wrong.
I got
I have 8.
It might be
What's
right.
going on here?
Yeah, no, 180 times 6 is 1,080.
It's definitely bigger than 108.
Yeah.
It's a 1080. Nailed it.
Okay.
1,080.
All right, and
Notations.
it's definitely less than $1,200, right? Okay. That's what I really want to ballpark. All right, and return on, what are the other two? 18K, comma 6,000. That can be bigger or smaller.
Bigger.
Definitely bigger, right?
1080 plus. Whatever, 60 times 8.
Whatever
480.
60 times 8 is.
40.
Did I lose a 0? No.
No. Yeah, 60 and
Okay, so I got like, give or take, 1,500 bucks.
1560.
1560. And how about return on 16,000, comma 8,000? Plus something.
For a total of
640.
1,600.
Gives me a total of,
1,600.
ah, cool. Wasn't the one I expected. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because the pink one was down.
Yeah, that's an arbitrary limitation.
Yeah, the pink one was like a really arbitrary line, right?
It's like we just,
So I think that kind of natural, like for some reason this felt more natural to me. How do I write this as a sentence? That should be my last step, right?
Investing 16,000 in bonds and 8,000 in stocks will yield the highest return of $1,600.
Perfect. Awesome. Invest 16K in bonds, 8K in stocks, max profit is $1,600. Cool. The way Christian said it was actually better than the way I read it.
It's not profit. It's returns.
I know, the thing says profit too, which is kind of silly. This really is a return, not a profit. Cool? Question, thanks?